I really like this.
Wait, I just got a message from Under. Maybe I'll be up for it. I tried that civ actually yesterday, Eleanor, but we didn't go far enough for me to use the bonuses. Like it's more like mid to late game, I guess, trying
Hmm
to flip cities.
I first game I played with her, I ended up flipping a city, but that was only because I can't remember who it was, but they were at war with somebody else and they were getting taken over, and their last city just
Yeah,
had so much pressure from me.
that's cool
Just
though. I think it's a very easy way to play it. It's probably very strong. People say it's very weak in multiplayer, but I don't think it's true. I think you get free cities with loyalty.
yeah, you really got to get out the theater districts and stuff and get writers. It's definitely slow.
Wait,
Maybe I'll do coupe.
still talking to Under right now. Which other did you try? Did you try Coupe or no?
I never played a game with coupe. No,
I haven't
I've
tried him either.
I played 3 games with Eleanor because that's just how it worked out, where people didn't pick her or something. And then I played a game with Dido.
Oh, really? I haven't tried Dido either.
Yeah, we had a continents game, and I got one of the I can't remember what it's called, but is in the government plaza is the building where it gives you a settler bonus, like better production, and it gives you a builder.
Yeah.
I got that, and then in my capital, I was just getting settlers out every 4 turns and just moving them down and just making coastal cities.
They look pretty fun too.
I
Like with
think I
their
had
culture stuff and
yeah, but it's also map dependent too.
yeah. It's a
Doesn't
roll of the
really.
dice. You never know where you're going to end up. And often you actually have to try to settle both sides because you won't fit on one single side. It's going to be too many civs.
Mhm. That's why I think with this expansion, continents might be a better map type.
I was really surprised. I played one fractal map yesterday. It was insanely cool, and I think it was pretty balanced too. And I think fractal would be good. Probably continents would be pretty good as well. Pangeas, I'm not sure they're going to be as fun for this one. Well, at least for Coupe, you get good Pantheon choices as well. If you get like the Appeal Pantheon for the Fate,
Hmm
so any map type is good. Under said he'd be there in like 10 minutes. If you want, we can wait for him.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting. More the better. How do you feel about Canada?
It
Wolf.
definitely is one of the weaker ones, but there are still stuff that can be done with them. I think the main problem is their start bias. That's what makes them fun too, though, because they start in Tundra, but you just lack so many tiles to work. I had a game yesterday. I think I was pretty unlucky though with the spawn, but I spawned Tundra Desert and I had to sell like turn 3 and it was not that strong. But if you manage to survive the early game, you have actually a very, very strong setup for diplomatic victory and culture victory. Stronger than I would say Sweden actually.
It seems like civs that have like later units and I guess
Yeah.
uniques are weaker. because of the early game. Because games normally don't go that far into it.
But to be fair for Gathering Storm, now it's harder to kill someone super quickly early because of the new strategic resources things. So
Yeah, what's that all about? Like, I don't. People are talking about it. I just don't understand.
like before, what people were doing is, for example, create, I don't know, 10 warriors, then mass upgrade them into swords in one turn, and then attack that same turn, right? So within 2 turns, you'd have a huge army. And you could even chop those warriors with the card 50% off, for example, for, I think it's à gauche. And you had extra overflow from that. So basically what you were doing is chopping a bunch of warriors with Magnus, get lots of overflow to get even more warriors and more overflow and so on. Have like 10 swords, you upgrade with gold, which is not too pricey, and kill your neighbor. So you had suddenly like 4 more cities. But that's not possible in Gathering Storm because now you have a cap. So for example, if you want to get swords, it costs you 10, I think, iron. So in one turn, assuming you have like 25 iron, you could upgrade 2 swords maximum. So you do have to prepare the push, so it gives more time for the defender to prepare too. So it's much harder to kill someone.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense. Kind of sounds like a lot of information.
So I understood the rise and fall portion. It's just this new stuff. It's just so new.
Well, in Gathering Storm, to get sword, you need to spend some iron. For example.
Does the iron go up every turn? Like,
Yeah.
do you make an iron mine? Does it progressively go up, or?
Yeah, I think in online speed you gain 2 iron per turn, and you have a bank of 25 maximum. So basically it takes 5 turns to get enough iron for one sword. You can trade it though, so you could spend 20 iron then trade it with another player. But that's harder too. But the other good thing is actually fixed some of the overflow as well. So before what you were doing, you were chopping warriors and the extra production was carrying on. And the extra production had the modifier from the card as well. So let's say you had 50 too much production and you had the warrior card as well to produce 50%, you would produce 75 production. And then in Gathering Storm, they removed that. So if you have 50 over, it only is 50 over. It won't be affected by the cards. So what that means is you can't just chop as many units as before.
So before, if you had a card, and if you said it was 50 over, it would take 25% of that and add it onto it. And now,
the
card.
For example.
So like if you have the card on now, and you chop, does that like say 25% get added on for that one unit, and none of it overflows?
Almost. It's like let's say you produce a settler, right? I don't remember how much production it makes. Like let's say 100 production. If one chop would give you, for example, 50 production, then you would also gain, if you have the settler card like 50% on, you gain half of this as an extra, so you gain 75 production for that settler with that one chop. So basically the settler would not be done. But let's say there was only 50 production left to do on that settler. Then if you chop, the overflow won't be counted with the card on. So that means there will actually be no overflow at all because 50 plus 50 is 100. And as before, it would have had 25 over.
And let's say you're 75% of the way done with the, so you had 25% left in the settler, and you did chop it, you would get 25% overflow?
Yeah, you get like 25 production overflow. But I didn't do the math though. It's probably like little more just because I think the modifier is applied before the overflow mechanic. So probably it would take out, let's say, the 25 that you required would be, I think you'd have around like 30 overflow instead of 25. Just because of how the card is set up, but I'm not sure. Because like basically like they apply the 50% on the first 25 and then they don't apply it when it goes over.
Okay.
Okay, so that would mean that you get like 12 production extra. So that means you get like 37 production overflow instead of like 50.
And when you settle cities and whatnot, or plan out your cities, where do you normally? I know Plains Hill is like the best tile.
Well,
Like,
that's
what
the
goes in your
toughest one,
decision
right?
making?
We can chat when you're in game, I guess, but it's really tough. Because if you settle on something, you often get the resource, right? The only exception is with forest and jungles.
What
This
about
gets away.
bonus resources like stone? You would
Yeah.
not get that.
Well, the stone stays underneath, but to know if you get extra production, you have to know if the tile itself is 2 or more production. So if you settle like a stone on a grassland hill, it won't matter because no, a grassland tile, I mean, no hill. It won't matter because your base city production is only 1, and the base tile would be 1. But if you settle on a grassland stone with a hill, the base production is 2, so your city would get 2. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. Like, sometimes I have trouble explaining this kind of stuff.
So I know Plains Hill that gives you a 2/2.
Yeah, Plains Hill is
So
1 food to production without a city. The city itself has a minimum of 2 food and 1 production, wherever you settle it.
hmm
But
and you're
if
saying
yeah, so if you go over the 2 food and 1 production, then the over will be applied to the city. So let's say you settle on the grass, no, not Plains Hill, it goes to 2 production, right? So the city would be 2 food 2 production instead of 2 food 1 production.
okay,
If you settle,
and
let's say on olives or something that gives gold, it gives you gold as well, or science or culture.
and so a stone. So if you're on so you say grassland, um, stone.
Yeah,
So grass plains gives would be 2 food. The stone gives it 2
1
production,
production.
1 production.
Well, if it's a hill, it's gonna be 2. If it's not a hill, it's gonna be 1.
And if you settled on that, you would still have a 2/2.
Yeah, if you settle on a hill, grassland, stone, you get 2/2.
So it'd be a waste to do that because you're not getting, you couldn't chop the stone.
Well, it depends. I generally like to chop the stones because they're pretty strong, really chops, even stronger than forests. But depending on the start, sometimes it's just good to have 1 production from the get-go, get the scout going. Because if you get the scout 1 turn earlier, it might allow you to find a city state earlier, which gives like itself like a culture per turn or something like that.
Okay.
It's the first city is really the hardest one. Once you scout it up a little bit, it gets easier to plan cities. Basically, the first city you just want to do the best city you could potentially get. So even if you sacrifice a stone chop, sometimes it's worth it to just settle on it. What I like about Gathering Storm is that there's actually the new layer with disasters too, and it actually may improve the tiles, I think.
It does, depending on the disaster. I don't think you get anything extra for the tornadoes though.
No,
Those are like the worst disaster to get.
there's storms as well. Sometimes you don't get much. Actually,
It
all types of storms.
seems like floods.
Yeah, floods, eruptions, and maybe drought. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. Drought, like the.
I think drought counts as a storm.
Okay. The floods can give food in production, mostly food.
What I'm kind of like, I don't know, like how you got like the climate change aspect. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference for multiplayer play.
I don't think so either, but we will see. I think it's just going to be an extra thing that may happen in games. I'm not sure if players will already plan around that.
Because it seems like in order to have negative effects to climate change, you have to essentially rush the cool power plant to pump CO2
Yeah.
into the air, and that's pretty far into the game.
Well, the problem is people just get, I guess the games get just too long, right? So when we reach that stage, people just want to finish the game. If it were to go on, probably would have much better effect, but I'm not sure if people will want to play longer. I for one would like to go get long games as well sometimes, like organize like a game that goes to industrial era and planes and fight like this.
Is that kind of how tournaments are?
Well, they end up doing a little bit like this in tournaments because everybody absolutely wants to win, so there's more motivation to finish the game.
So like essentially no CC.
Yeah. Well, for example, like the tournament we just had for Rise and Fall, right? There was not many early CCs. But at the beginning, there was one or two for the first week of the tournament. But at the end, everybody was playing until to turn 80, 90, or even 100. If you compare it to many games that go up to turn 70, that was the average back then.
Yeah, when I first played, I first joined in like November, and my first game I got to like turn 70, and people were saying CC, and I didn't know CC, and they explained to me like, why are we quitting the game this early?
Yeah, well, I guess because some players play a lot and they predict the outcome of the game and they think they're always right. They say, oh, this for sure this player will win whatever happens. But the thing is, people actually don't play it out, so people don't actually know how the game's gonna turn out. But they just want to quit, so they go for the CC and yeah.
I think it'd be cool to set up some no CC games.
We tried actually. It's just a little long because you need to get the right set of players who actually want to go for the long game. And even then, when we reach there, there's many players that just give up. So like, oh, I'm not in a good enough position to keep playing. I never really give up like this, unless I'm really dead. But like, I really have to be dead.
There's a few games where like I was getting attacked and I was clearly gonna get eliminated. Like I just didn't have the defense to win the fight.
Yeah.
But I would stick through with it until every single one of my cities got out. And a couple instances, I was able to get up 2 spots higher in the
Yep.
game just because I waited.
No, it is definitely worth it. And actually, it makes you a better player as well because playing from behind, you have an extra challenge, right? And it helps
Okay.
the game as well. So let's say you keep worrying the player that is conquering you. He doesn't get out of the control, so the other players still have a shot competing against him.
I like I like being able to defend myself, and I like with Gathering Storm. There's no early war, or it's not as it's gonna be more difficult. But you'll be able to
Yeah,
defend yourself more, so I like that.
but it's gonna be more difficult to defend too. That's the thing. It's just now I think because it's more difficult to attack, it's gonna be overall a better impact. But you still have to plan your defense. So have to plan to get the units out. Actually, that's why I like Canada in a way because you get 5 turns uh, notice before somebody wars you. Like you cannot surprise war Canada, so that means that what happens is if someone wants to kill you, they have to tell you, "I'm going to kill you in 5 turns." To denounce you, so you have 5 turns to actually build up some army, trade some maybe iron or horses to someone.
Is Under still coming?
He told me he opened his PC about 4 minutes ago. Okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Jaluda. Nice to see you, Xuxo play. So Under said he would be back. He would be joined now. Okay, I think Under's around now. Yeah, I'm here too.
So he connected and disconnected.
Yeah, I think it did not fully connect. Okay, let's do the civs. Let's get
Okay.
this rolling. I should probably try like one of the new ones, like Ottomans or Incas.
I heard the Incas were pretty powerful.
They look pretty powerful. I haven't tried much Mali either, or Kupe. Oh, you cannot have great riders with Kupe.
No. I don't even know what kind of victory you'd go.
I think you still go for tourist victory, but without riders, I guess? I'm not sure. Because he still gets tourism, and he gets lots of culture, so eventually this culture will be tourism later. Maybe you just go for like domination. If you're on like a naval map or something. Oh, you also get tree housing in your capital. Extra.
I'll try Hungary.
Probably Suleiman will be pretty strong actually. The Ottomans. think I'll try the Maoris. I haven't tried them yet. Are you fine putting some AIs just to see what they do?
Yeah.
Well, Under's been a little slow. But we've been patient.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good quality type.
Yeah. Well, I do have a few hours to play. Hey, how are you?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Can push to the run ups one thing as admin and then Discord goes mad.
Yeah, I actually don't like the Discord setup, right? It keeps bugging all the time. Yeah, I tried getting other players, but I invited a few. Unless we really want to grab other players from the other game. I mean, the goal was just to chat, have a nice game,
Yeah,
discover it together.
I tried to play like just a game where I was exploring stuff yesterday, but the guy that subbed in decided to attack.
Yeah, we can do like relatively peaceful, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna try to take advantage of Hungary's
Oh.
levying units. So I'll try to attack one of you guys.
Yeah, attack us. That'd be good.
Okay.
Well, do you want to wait under for more?
I don't
I'd be
mind, whatever.
I'd be fine just starting. And if you want more people want to join up, well, there's gonna be some AI slots, I guess. I put level 4 for disasters. Do you want to change that?
Nah, I'll do whatever.
Go 3.
Okay, 3.
Wait, who am I? Yeah, let's try this.
Are you trying Mali? They look pretty fun. I haven't tried Mali yet. You get to buy pretty much everything with Mali, but I heard they're actually pretty weak in the early
From
game.
the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Kupe the Navigator, you named the land of the long white cloud, and now you are called upon to settle new lands. Protect and honor the land and sea, just as your Toas protect your people. The Maori will guard the world's natural beauty for all the ages after.
Whoa. It's found in the middle of the ocean now. Are you guys in yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, my turn's over.
Just looking what my Civ does.
Smart idea.
Salut Felix.
Wow, 4 faith a turn.
From what?
Settling.
Oh yeah, you got desert?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. You get the first Pantheon pretty much every game.
1 faith and 1 food for every adjacent desert and desert hill.
It makes up for the bad desert tiles, really.
Mm.
Apparently they're quite weak in the early game though. That's what I heard.
Yeah, 7 turns for scout. Wow.
But they become very strong very quickly. I'd be curious to try their bonus with some city states. There's some city states that actually have like give some discount for buying stuff. There's coast there. You're playing Hungary, right, Zaddy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really sure.
There's a bonus, I think, with Hungary. You need to build your districts on the opposite shore to get a discount. Opposite shore of the river, if you have a river.
Yeah, I have 1 river. I'm guessing mining's still the best. Go with.
It's pretty good. I personally like the animal husbandry so far in the new expansion.
I like the change with the horses.
That looks good enough. Let's go that direction. What happens if I take a hut before settling?
You just won't get a. You won't. You can get. Oh, I don't know actually. I think you can
Let's
get
test it.
boost. Though.
Because I'm playing Maori, I found a hut. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know.
I think you can get boosts, but obviously not things like traders.
I got experience from the hut. Oh, we forgot to put this. Whoops. Some turtles too, okay. I think we're gonna settle right here to get the 2 so. Oh, we wanted to settle there. My mistake. Misclicked. I found a new city state. Nazca.
14 turns for a Saturday.
So long.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't get it though. Is it like all units that get a modus production?
I think so, yeah.
Thermal.
I've got it down to 8 turns.
Like how much production you have in your city right now?
5.
Yeah, you're supposed to get what settlers in.
A settler cost me 80 production.
The reason why we settled there is because we want to grab the early culture. We could have disembarked there too last turn, but we messed up. I still haven't settled. It's turn 8. Getting a little late. Okay, the belly we can't do much with it. Maybe go for settler. Probably the best thing to do. Keep this for now. Maybe go for foreign trade, I guess. Let's reveal some stuff. Let's go for pottery.
Sorry, I keep reading my abilities over and over again. I keep forgetting.
Oh, take your time. Let's go explore with this guy. I got no idea what to attack really. I found a pretty good cap though. Found some silk tiles.
Found a wonder.
Have you still not settled? No.
Yeah, I'm settled now. Oh, my continent is actually called Atlantis. It's quite thematic.
It's gonna flood. Oh, I'm on Atlantis. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, we're all together then.
There's probably only 2 continents, isn't there?
Yeah.
Given that I found a desert, might have an idea where you're.
Oh, a flood right next to me. 10 horses, really?
Do we have other civs with us, or is it just?
There's 3 other civs. AI civs.
Oh, is it AI?
Yeah, I think they all spawn in the other continent though.
What's that? Drought.
The settings are on 3, so slightly more than usual.
My city's at top 5 already.
Really?
Same.
Yeah, because I get city centre itself has got 4 food because of the.
I found population in a hut, so.
I'm at 2 population, and I'm gonna lose 1. I think I'm gonna kill this.
Oh no! I've got a flood right in my car.
Did you lose the population?
No, but I need to send my settler that way. Does it kill? Oh, I guess we'll find out.
I think it doesn't. I think it kills it if it happens while he's there. But it already happened, so. The appeal's actually not too good. Or
I'm
tradition?
gonna find out this turn. Might lose my first settler.
You score a few wars and take out Nazca, I think. Moves for this.
I found Arabia.
Did you? Ha! I'm ahead in score somehow. So we went to irrigation first because we got 2 silks here.
Oh, I found Nazca.
I kill it.
What's its bonus?
Ah, it'd be super strong for you actually. Nazca lines. So that's an improvement. +1 fate. +1 food, +1 production.
Oh, that's really nice for me actually. Timbuktu.
Oh yeah. This is a good city.
Thought it was I thought that was a myth.
No, that was an actual city.
Like it's saying in the UK is that like if you lose something or something, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, I know, we say the same thing
Something's
here.
like far away.
And I was wondering as well if it was a real city. A few years back, I actually wanted to check, and I found it. It still exists today, actually. It's a Timbuktu city. It's in the middle of Mali, the country. Oh, this
Is
a red
the
house, we should
what
go check.
settings the AI on?
Emperor,
Yeah,
I think.
found you.
Or is that one easy? Nah, I doubt it.
Yeah, it's Emperor, I think. This is the last one here. Oh wow. Oh, because we got that Pantheon, yeah. Forgot. Such a strong tile. You fix. Do. C'est quand même fort. On va faire ça aussi. Ouais, mais j'ai comme genre tour 8, tour 8-9. Ouais, je pense que oui, mais
Toi, tu peux pas le fonder sur les oranges.
ici on a un potion de plus, si on se fonde là.
Ah bon?
Donc c'est quand même pas pire.
C'est quand même assez proche.
Ouais. Toi t'as... Je sais pas qu'est-ce qu'on va faire. Toi t'as un monument.
Ça donne quoi en plus les bugs? Tu fais flash.
Ça fait un culture bomb, je pense.
Ça donne pas, il est pas meilleur. Fishing boat provides plus one food and a culture band. Just ok, ça donne ça.
Plus un de bouffe, ok. Uh-oh. I think we're next to each other. We probably should grow the city here. Start.
Haven't found a single city state yet.
We're not that close.
Now I'm close to Hungary, I think.
Oh, there's a horse barber here.
Oh, you're selling cattle.
I did. Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. Extra food.
As long as you don't want open sky.
Maybe go towards our Toa? Masonry here? Ah, we can do hanging artists? Oh yeah, we could. Actually, why shouldn't we? Let's go for it. Some more fruit, some more growth. I have pretty strong capital. Let's try it. Oh, the horses found us. Okay, settles towards me here. We probably need more troops actually. This is not enough. Let's kill the warriors first. Okay, we got the siege now, so we should be okay. Fill up. I guess we can put one hit on this. I guess we shouldn't go Magnus because we can't shop, right? We're
Oh yeah, like we're all in a lab.
So Maoris can't chop anything, right?
Yeah, they can chop stone, I think, and woods.
Resources
no,
cannot
they
be
can't.
harvested.
Yeah, so they can chop woods then in jungle. Resources is things like copper,
Cattle.
bananas, cattle.
Okay.
I think anyway.
It's kind of counterintuitive, right? You think that what they would do is not chop forests. If they wanted to be like a naturing lover civ. That river you got, Hungary, has got flooding risks.
Yeah. It does. But that's the risk I'm willing to take. That's just a really good spot for the city because of the districts across rivers.
Yeah. You actually could put a good government plaza, right?
Mm-hmm.
With some commercial districts. I don't see what you got down there either, but depending, you could maybe fit another city around that government plaza. Get a slinger maybe. Try to help out. Oh, we haven't chose the governor. Maybe go for Liang actually. So right now the goal, I guess, is to take out Nazca, finish the gardens, potentially settle the city here. We might try to stay coastal. We might settle a city across the ocean. Oh, ouch! That flood almost killed me.
Hungary, you need to be the saving grace of NASCAR.
I don't know about that.
If I remove this, I think we still got the siege. The river goes this way, right? Yeah, this is the river. So we need to go here. Yeah, the siege is kept for now. Is the second flood there for that river? Wow, those ties are actually 4 food already. Because 2 floods. So have you been trying another Civ before Under?
Huh?
Did you try another Civ before that? Did you
Yeah,
play King?
Sweden.
Oh yeah, I watched the beginning of that game actually. How did it end?
Died to... I don't even want to admit it. Died to turn of 50 swords.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I was fanning around trying to get loads of culture and tourism.
Where were the swords from? When I left, there was like
Egypt.
no one. You had a neighbor?
Yeah, Egypt.
You go for builders? Maybe a trader first. Well, the builder is probably just a better.
Are you taking Nazca?
Yeah, I'll take it. It's on the Waikato River, which sounds very Maori. Let's shoot at this here. Probably need some reinforcements. Oh. Let's try to get this barb camp to buy unit. Let's do this here. Get an extra production. It's better than the Wonder, if you're wondering, for the card to finish this up. I think we're still fine to survive here. Vendo's got a new warrior up. I played one game with Hungary yesterday, I think. And I noticed that you gotta check what the city-state's troops are. And if you see one with like a bunch of like horses or a bunch of chariots, you choose that one, it's so strong to levy. Let's get just a promotion on this guy. Keep healing. There's a barb camp there too. Wow, we definitely need troops. Maybe go for Victor even. I'm wondering if we shouldn't even swap the production here for like a warrior. Probably safer. With all those around. Let's go towards our Toa. Okay, we need to go for archery too. Heal up. You see that river? Zaddy?
Yeah.
Like 3-1 or 4 foot tile. getting pretty low in
Ooh,
HP
Arabia
now.
got flooded big time.
Did you get flooded?
Arabia did.
Mm. I think we're still fine to stay there. I think it can survive one shot. Let's heal up another turn. Liang's now established, which is good. Maybe get a last warrior or last slinger, maybe. Probably a last slinger would be useful. I see, you're going for campuses already.
Yes. Not really sure what my strat is yet, but I know if I get on the technology tree, I can get better units.
That's good. I tend to neglect that actually. In general, I try to get as many cities as I can in the early game. But it can be good to get campers early, especially if you get like a Newton, not Newton, High Pasha.
She's the first one. It's the first one.
The new Great People screen is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't know what they were thinking with that.
I need more housing.
Yeah. Huge problem. Too much population. Oh, whoops. This is not good. Maybe we're actually going to lose it. Okay, so this survived. Let's buy another one. Slinger 65. Ah, we're 1 gold off, so we're gonna wait for this. Maybe do riding for a turn. Attack this one. Let's keep healing up for now. We can produce one and buy one. That's what we'll do. Hey Robert, how are you today? I messed up. I might lose this warrior now. Oh, it lived.
Where's a
But now he
volcano?
dies.
I didn't realize it.
Oh, the volcano is now becoming active too. That could be a problem. Okay, let's finish archery now. I don't like the slinger being able to be attacked by 2 warriors here. Let's move him there. Maybe we should go for Baylor next to improve a few tiles. We could improve those oranges. This as well. This is dead, so we're just gonna take the camp. Heal up. And then we'll go grab this here. Okay. So we lost that warrior. Got normal age, which is not the best, but probably just go for monumentality. It's probably the best choice here. Get this for culture. Get this out, so we're gonna grab the camp here. There you go. Should still wait another turn. Probably go for oligarchy. We'll get +4 on our units. And we're not producing any actually, so we don't need to put this at the moment. We probably want to go get some settlers. So we're gonna put this here, put a settler. Maybe we'll give her one boat or two. Maybe. Let's go do this. Oh, no. Let's go for the Toas. Should we go for pyramids? I don't think so. I think we should go for a settler. Settle down there. If we can. Let's go get, we got a wonder, so we could go for theology now. Although, probably this would be a good idea to get the support bonus from those units. So we get 6 out of 10 now, and lots of food income.
Have any of you found the natural wonder?
No.
There's one to the south of me.
Oh, is there?
How far?
There's one south. It's on the very edge of the map.
I haven't scouted much. And those Nazca Flood almost killed me. Maybe I should actually have...
Oh, they buffed the garrison promotion for range units.
Oh, we can improve those actually, so that's not too bad. Let's do this way. Let's move him there, and we'll be fine. Maybe get a mine? We can't chop that, so we should just put a mine on it. Because we are Maori, so we cannot chop stuff like this. Keep fortifying. No, Nazca will fall. There's an iron there. So that probably means that people already got swords researched. This settler will try to settle down here. And we might actually go for a settler and settle the other side of the ocean. We might be able to find something interesting. We probably should get a few builders in this city as well.
These horse barbs are near you guys.
Yeah, I lost a warrior to those horse. Let's get this one first, probably. He's the safest improvement. Okay, let's shoot at this. Improve this guy. You can shoot at it as well. I guess you could attack once or heal a turn. Healing is probably the safest play here. Actually, it probably is not. Probably the safest is to attack this guy here. Yeah, that's probably the safest. That ensure this one has more chance of survival. Should we go for another last builder? How many charges we got? We got 4 charges on this guy. I think we'll do another builder, then we'll go a settler. The reason why we would do that is because the first of all, we got Liang first, so we want to utilize Liang. But second is we will need a builder for the city. Anyway, although there's one in there, we could use 2 builders. There's enough population.
150 gold a turn.
150?
No, 50.
Okay, 50, which is still pretty good. I want 9 gold per turn. 4 food here. What a capital. Those Maoris actually very strong. Oof. Might lose some stuff here. Might lose my builder. Get another promotion, this guy. Level 2. Promote him. We'll get the city eventually. So I went for a no Magnus strategy. You think it's still worth to get Magnus under in this expansion?
Yeah, you still chop settlers, don't you?
I think so, but
Or builders, or if you want to rush a CS, a couple of units. Although I don't know, like, yeah, I think you can. I think Magnus is always good first because stuff's essentially 50% cheaper, and Pingala isn't gonna get good until 6-7 pop.
yeah, but what about Liang, right? Can be good, get some builders out, do an extra charge.
How much is a builder cost there? It's the production from Magnus is probably more.
It's 50. Oh, right now it's 50 for base cost for builder, and then it scales up.
I should have put her, so I can get my districts even faster. I had her. Promote her.
Yeah, and they changed Liang that you can build districts faster too. So
That would have been smart.
the more I think about it, Liang's actually stronger than she used to be. I still think Magnus is worth it, but I'm not convinced he's always the first choice. Let's go grab this, I guess. Let's go for another archer here, maybe, to defend. Yeah, we should maybe buy the turtles and improve them. Let's go for a settler. Let's go across the seas here. I actually tried the Magnus promotion as well, the one that gives more food. The one we never go for. I tried it with Canada. I think it was pretty good. Because you lack some food sometimes with your spawn.
The strategic resources one is good as well.
Let's get rid of the city state now. It's been too long. And we can kill it. This one, yeah. There you go. Finally. On the coast. Let's escort this guy. Let's bring him back. Maybe put a mine here. Keep the city. Okay, so let's repair the monument first. We lost quite a few troops, which is quite unfortunate for a start. We lost, what, 2 warriors total? I got an insane capital, really. Did we lose the production here? We lost the production. Did I dream? Didn't we have 3 production on that tab before? Maybe not. Okay. Maybe improve this guy. Get here. Get a promotion here as well. Come back, let's get rid of this one here. There's actually a hut. Oh yeah. You should settle
We're
here.
allowed to make deals with the AI, yeah.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Just to explore.
Oh shit, there's a storm in my city.
Really? Sandstorm?
Tornado.
Alright, tornadoes are not good. They don't give anything good.
They just destroyed a tile.
Yeah. Maybe you should still go for... Why is it 2 production? Wait. Why do I have a grassland with a forest? Which is 2-2. Is it normal?
A what?
Oh yeah, unimproved woods and rainforests are +1 production.
Yeah, you're safe.
So, I should not chop them really. Let's get a farm. I want to get the cities as big as possible.
Oh wow, the tornado moves like really far.
Yeah.
It went 1, 2, 5 tiles it moved.
Let's go for mass settler.
Can't you put districts on marsh?
Yeah, but
Not floodplains.
you can on floodplains too. You just need to upgrade the which technology you need.
I don't think you can build districts on floodplains.
You can't?
No, I don't think
What?
so.
For marsh you need the irrigation.
I have my campus on a floodplain.
What am I thinking of then?
No, it's not a floodplain, it's a grassland. Floodplains are desert with grassland floodplain. Oh, look, under in the new expansion, everything's floodplains. Yeah, he's got districts on the grassland floodplains.
Everything.
I'm not sure. Let's get those toas up. The watermill might be able to get one in that city actually. Let's settle straight on the rice. Let's go grab the hut too. There's actually some more room on the coast here, so we'll do that. Maybe we should still get a galley. Since we got the card on for boats. We'll bring this guy to get this camp now. Some more production, we don't really need it though. Probably should keep the charges for this city here. Okay, that's the end of the world here. Not really worth it to settle it for now. There's not much that area. Pyramids? No, we want a watermill, which we can't build. What do we need for watermills? We need the wheel. Okay, so we'll wait 2 turns.
Have any of you built a commercial hub?
No.
Not yet.
I want to know how much is it to buy a market normally? 120?
Yeah, I
No.
think 100. Oh no, that's a monument. A market I think is 240, something like that.
190 for me. Can buy settlers for 200.
Yeah, but settlers gold, I think it's gonna go up the more settlers you get. Okay, we're waiting in the city for the watermill. I'm gonna go settle the other continent, I think. This 5 food tile is insane. Let's explore at the same time the ocean. Let's go there. Let's keep waiting. Why do you have I got a government, so getting diplomatic favor from that. Okay. I understand. This volcano is now active, so... Let's fortify. Get promotion maybe. Oh, you was right, they buffed it. There's so much room for other settlers on the coast. Watermill. I'm gonna do it to half. Looks like there's an extra production on that tile here. We'll do some farms around. I don't know where Mali is. C'est quand même bien Félix là. Je m'en occupe, je m'en occupe. Hein? Tu me cries pas. Attaquer ça ici. Fortier.
Et je comprends pas de la base. Il n'y avait pas 2 ou 3 prods en culture. Le switcher.
Ouais, je comprends pas non plus, hein.
Mais je pense que les. Moi, je sais que les Maoris ont des bonus. Les cases sont pas aménagées.
Ah, parce que j'ai aménagé la case, j'ai perdu la production.
Donc, tu as gagné 1 culture, 2 d'or, perdre 1 pod. Ce qui est pas nécessairement un mauvais échange.
T'as raison, j'ai oublié ça. T'as raison. Quite risky to walk right next to the volcano. So I just understood with the help right there of my brother that this year, the reason why we lost production is because we improved the tile. And when we improve the tile with Maori, it does mean that we lose the extra production from the wood. Let's go for another settler. We'll settle the other on continent. We will find. Let's finish it. But we're gonna get declared war on. Although we should keep an eye on Hungary here. 85. Not too bad. 15 HP right there.
Yeah, definitely should be using it. I'd get into some districts a lot faster.
You talking about Leon?
Yeah. So I've put Magnus in, but if I would have put her in my
Yeah.
one city, I could be just pumping them out faster. Oh.
I love your district placement though in your cities. But I do think Liang is actually very strong with Hungary actually. Because it stacks I think with his bonus.
Yeah, he gets 50% production to districts that are across the river, so you get another 20%. That's super powerful.
They also buff fisheries. Fishes now give production. Let's try it. Let's try the new fisheries. We should probably get some builders.
Wasn't that part of the mod that we did?
In the mod, they buffed the fishing boats, so they get an extra production. But now,
Yeah, they've buffed the fishery.
yeah, the fishery now, if you have Leon, it gives a production, so it's very strong.
I think they really tried to focus on getting more naval bonuses.
Coastal, like the only
So,
problem
yeah.
now is that if you're if you've got Auckland, Liang, God of the Sea, and all the min-max stuff, you're gonna be like insanely overpowered.
Well, to be honest, with that fishery buff, I don't think we need to buff fishing boats anymore.
Liang needs to be in that city though.
Yeah, but still, let's say you spawn coastal, you have your one cap, which is insane. Like, it's gonna be so many fisheries, and decent amount of production. I don't know. That's how I feel. Maybe, like, we'll play it out, we'll see how it goes. I'll do one more turn here. I don't think we need more boats, so we're just gonna put this up. Confirm. I want to buy a builder here. We're gonna try the new fisheries. Scout spawn right there, so. Oops! I thought it would die for sure. That was my mistake. This is so annoying. Okay. Maybe bearing him back in case. In 3 turns we could do Toas, so we could wait. We'll just wait to save the production for the Toa. Here's Poland. Okay, so it looks like there's no room in Rosemont, but there's Auckland.
I feel like I should have been at war already with Hungary.
Actually, I think Hungary is much better for medieval age war, not the early war.
I guess you have to get castles. That's really where he shines.
You have to get like, yeah, that's a special unit in castles, I think. You have to get castles or stirrups.
Well, I don't have horses around me, so kind of hurts.
Do you have like iron somewhere?
I do somewhere. Oh, it's not a whole lot though. Yeah, I found some. I have 1 iron tile.
You should get the mine on it, so you start saving up iron.
Thanks.
Because it's gradual now. It's not like one go.
Well, it's like really far away. I have to buy tiles to it.
Well, you don't have to. So yeah, we lost it. Bring him back here. Try to grab back our settler. So it doesn't fit next to Poland, so we're gonna go south here. You want to try to get Auckland's suzerain? Do you want a trader? Oh, might be able to send trade out. Might be close enough. Not sure. So 2 turns on Totoa, so we're just gonna wait here. I wanna try to get the Toa out. See if it works, how much production it is. Oh, we should buy the builder here now. You'd even get more than one. We need to get this currency, so we can unlock potentially other traders by getting a district here. We could get to the last unit if we want. Don't think it's worth it. We should just save the gold. 10 to 16 until the next era. Well, it looks like I got enough room. I was expecting to have much less room with Maori. Like, here's Maui. Okay, 1 turn. We'll be able to see how much the Toa is. Let's get the fisheries.
How
So
am I getting horses? I have 1 horse in my stockpile. I don't understand how.
City state.
It's like I'm not getting any return. So
I found 10 in a hut.
It's because you were Caesar Jerusalem and now you're not. I think.
Oh, so you were Sus for like 1 turn?
I think anyway.
We're back to where we started.
Actually, no, because I'm Caesar and I'm not getting any horse. Did you make a deal with the AI?
I might have. I think Saladin Arabia is under attack by something. Us from the floodplain, I'm not sure.
Wow. Machu Picchu, did you do that?
Nope.
That's quite early to finish it.
Oh my god, three districts just got flooded.
We're under. Yeah, the fishery is insane. I get 1 production, 1 gold for food. For 1 fishery. Can you build fisheries next to each other?
Yeah, yeah.
So I could put one on every tile if I want.
Yeah, I think so. Not ocean though.
Okay, not ocean. $120 compared to a horse, which is 80. Okay.
Oh, Arabia's got a naked satellite. I think
Go
I can
for it.
steal that.
On last settler, we're gonna sell the other content with it. We should probably.
I'm gonna
wait
get
for-
denounced by like everyone now.
Oh, you got a hut north of you under. I'll get it.
Yeah, I can see it, but I didn't scout that way.
I was so close to getting it, then a barb killed my scout.
Should probably for commercial hub maybe. Right there. I'm not sure where we're gonna go put the Garden Plaza.
I'm gonna be in a heroic age. That'd be the time to fight.
Oof. Alright, let's fight then. Let's war.
I don't have any. I gotta wait 10, 15 turns. I don't have
Okay.
any troops.
I'll wait 10 turns and then we fight.
I can't.
I'm not gonna try this now.
It just wouldn't be smart for me to attack in your direction.
I'm coming. I'll attack. Oh, I just 10 fade the hut. Not too good. Okay, let's cross him as well. And then we should be all set. So can I put fisheries in ocean? Yeah. Under was right. Let's put one there. Let's settle this area. Mm-hmm. 8 out of 12. We should keep growing the city. We'll probably need the granary eventually, but do we need it now? Probably not. We need a harbor in that city. Let's go get the harbor technology. Campus +3 here. It's in danger of a volcano, but still good. Campus right next to the Fakari.
A lot of desert tiles.
I need to scout under to see how his land looks like. Wow, this natural wonder is actually pretty good. Should we sell? Got this some loyalty drop here because we're close to Poland, but -14 might be better if we just go here to get less loyalty. It's still -14, but a little further. We'll need to put the governor in that city. I'm bringing another settler. Then we should be fine on this continent. Okay, let's get out of this. Let's do a Toa. We need to wait for the cards before we change. We want to take Auckland. This is insane. The amount of food we get. Probably need to get a governor title as well. We'll get. Feudalism doesn't give a governor title though. Recorded history would give one. So let's grab recorded history. We need to transfer governor in the any continent. Oh, this upgrades to Toa, really? Hey, warriors actually upgrade to Toas.
Yeah, the sword replacements, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize. But they are not at iron working, they're at construction instead. Okay, let's do it. Maybe sell this tile there. Sell Delicate Arc. And this one as well, minus 14. We can wait one turn before we settle, so we won't have as much loyalty drop. And we just need to hit a golden age, and we should be able to keep the city with the governor. Let's go there. Maybe it would have been fast in water. 3, 4. Yeah, it's fast in water, so let's go in water. Okay, so do we get more fisheries? Could get one here. It won't be as good though, but still decent tile. Still 3 food, 1 production. Should probably buy this tile here. Improve it as well. Fisheries probably just need to give to be completely overpowered, you probably just need to give some housing bonus. Right now we get no housing from those fisheries. We're just getting food. Actually, do we want to sell further on the river? Don't think so. I think we want to sell on the coast. Where's the settler? Right here. Oh, whoa, the Mali music is cool. Just hearing the song now.
It's awful.
You don't like it?
Just the guitar, like a really.
That's not a guitar.
For me, it's like.
Oh, actually, I think it's the Ottoman music. I'm not sure which one.
Mine's not really exciting, to be honest. How does it go?
Interesting. I'm learning a lot, actually. I'm about to settle the other side of the sea. Probably need to get some military units here as well. I wonder if we put the card. Wait, how long? It would be 30 turn here, so let's put the card, see if it's affected. We're not doing settlers anymore. This is probably the card that we need. $20, yeah, it does. It's affected by the card, okay. Maybe a fishery here. Be interesting actually. Get this, but I think I'd rather have the fishing boat. We're gonna just wait a turn, improve that. Move toward there too, so we have at least 2 units in the fan. Kinda cool playing the Maori. You can choose to be on 2 spots at the same time. Oh, eruption of the Wakari. 2 tiles gain fertility, those 2 ones here. Okay. You've got the harbor technology, which is good. Let's buy this tile here. Yeah, 4 food, but it gets also part of a housing, so that is good. Refuse all the deals they give. Oh really? I should do that. This is Suleiman, so we're gonna settle next to Suleiman now. Maybe get another bailor here, although we would want to get the harbor as well. Yeah, let's get the harbor first. Maybe you want to actually settle this northern river. So this down side of south shore of that river. Okay, this is Tundra. Oh, we're losing loyalty here. We need the unit. Or bring the boat. Okay. So maybe we could go for the Garden Plaza in this city here. Although this city could have a decent Garden Plaza too. If we put Garden Plaza there, for example, put this district there. You should actually go for Entertainment Complex and go for the Coliseum. You get decent Coliseum actually. Go, for example, Coliseum on that tile. Maybe 4 cities. Let's try it. Let's try it this way. It's a feature, right? So I could remove it. Let's go for the harbor now. We're getting a lot of gold from this city here. Are we growing first, or should probably check? Actually, I don't mind not growing because there's not that many tiles. So once we grow, we're gonna take this anyway. There you go. Mali's at war with Jerusalem. Oh, you wanted to bring him here. Oh, those machines are good. Maybe go for a settler here. I'm gonna sell this river. Do we have the settler card on? No, we don't, I think. Okay. Probably want to go for a harbor in that city as well. Ten population here and still growing very quickly. My cap is on 10 population right now. 11 in 2 turns.
Mine's slowed down.
I do think it's easier to play tall with the new expansion. Robert, I love the Maori so far. I think it actually opens up a lot.
Is there a new continent somewhere?
A new continent you want?
I want to use this merchant. But on a resource that I don't have.
Well, did you find the Ottomans and the...
I found Poland.
Poland's on a different continent. I love the Maori because it opens up a lot of different strategies. I think people overestimate how good they are or underestimate how strong their abilities are. Like, I think their strongest abilities are the ones that people consider them the weakest, and vice versa. The ability to cross the ocean is huge in the early game. Imagine, like, I'm giving you right now a picture. What if you wanted to go for religious victory? You go Maori, you take the pantheon that you get appeal from the coast.
Poland.
So you go appeal for coast, get loads of faith, get 2 or 3 holy sites, cross the ocean, convert everything, and then convert your neighbor there too, and there you go, you win in turn 50. That's insanely strong. Let's get actually, we could just move Victor to the new continent, the city that lacks loyalty. You should probably get a different governor on this side here, like Reina for gold. Put Reina in Nazca actually. And look, this game I didn't even go for any sort of government plaza at all, and I'm still doing fine. If you compare it to that, we were doing pretty good in culture and science. I think you can do a very strong timing push as well with those Toas. Very hard to defend against that. If you get double oligarchy, you get oligarchy, the cards as well. Potentially Dark Age, which is most likely, I think it's easy to do with Maori Dark Age if you want to try. Depending on some games, sometimes it might be harder, but can you content there too? Just settle around there for the elephants, probably. The cards here, 50%. We're still producing 1 or 2, so we're gonna keep it, I guess. We're not gonna put the science card, we only have 1 campus, it's 3 science. This is more production. The loyalty from governor could be interesting. Like, look at those cards that nobody ever uses, right? You can use this with Maori. Go settle somewhere, put a governor, put this up. Bring a Toa, and you hold the city. And you got an amazing new city, blocking someone. I think it's very interesting Civ. There's going to be a lot of new strategies that people will figure out pretty soon with the Maoris. Okay, do we have enough gold for another settler here? Another builder. 140. We're gonna wait next turn. Getting 1 more. We'll try to get some housing with this builder. Try to keep growing the city. And also, you have to remember, Mari, if like I didn't chop anything, I still get decent tiles. 2, 2, 1, 3 here. This is an improved mine in the early game. And for me, I didn't work at all.
My map's bugged. I'm stuck on the settler lens.
Do you want to rejoin? Or do you want to fix it?
I think it fixes if I settle a new city. I'm not sure.
Let's go sell coastal here, I think. Okay. Will we have enough troops to attack? I'm not sure. We actually probably need a few more. Oops. I also think the Maori is Civ that has so much potential in the sense that you get a lot of culture and science. So even if you don't plan on any kind of specific strategy, you just get so many yields in the early game. It's really hard to become relevant. The only way Maori cannot be relevant is if they don't have a good settling spot, but you just have to be not in a rush. Take your time, find a good settling spot, and then you'll be fine. And you can build pause anywhere with those units. Those units are insanely good. They don't even require iron either, so. They are very easy to play in that sense. And you bring those Toas anywhere you settle, and you're safe to go. You probably, Maori, you probably want to go for muskets eventually. Oh, we should have changed the cards. Okay, we'll just lose in Auckland without the card here.
Is Poland on the same landmass as you? It's not, is he?
Well, I'm on 2 landmass, so I guess you could say. But it's the other one. You have to go on.
I can see where he is. I wasn't sure if he was like the other side.
You need to cross towards the west for you. Oh, by the way, Under, we found something very cool. Go in your options. Go in options, and in game options, you can scroll down, and you get all the full list of settings there. So if anybody's asking, like, what's the settings, this is it.
Options and then what?
Just scroll down. Scroll, sorry.
Wait. Where you look? Where?
It's in the game settings.
Like, go.
Yeah, game.
Just go to the very bottom. Like, just scroll through the game settings and you'll see it. It's there.
That's new. So we get to see what.
Where, like, game. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I see.
Game options.
It's blocked here. We can't pass.
So I need a lot of iron to like do war. Like you need the resource.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to unlock those tragic so early.
Yeah, big time.
Wow, look at those tiles
Then
when you
can
sell
build
too.
up all the resources.
This is insane. Why do I get 2-2 here?
This really wasn't like a good spawn for.
Ah,
me
it's because
to
I
do
got
war
the
jobs.
Auckland.
Cause like I need horses and stuff for like my unit, and I
If you want more iron and horses, build a barracks. Stay.
you're right.
Does it give resources? Barracks.
No, but I think it increases.
There's also a card that increases that. Military card. I haven't unlocked it yet though.
So barracks provide 25 combat experience for a melee. Increases your stockpile by 10.
Ah. So you can save up more.
And stables is the same thing except for its horses.
Like look in the military training, the civic tree. You have a card which is equestrian orders. Very strong if you need to get strategics.
Actually, I'm using that card right now.
Oh yeah.
You got 25 iron.
I have 2 iron. And I'm
I mean
getting...
stockpiled.
Nah, I can stockpile 25, yeah. I have 12 stockpiled right now.
Yeah, I got 25.
Yeah.
But I've got
Interesting,
2
Robert.
irons, 3 irons higher.
Yeah, I have 12 stockpiled, and then I have minus 10 for reserve because I'm building a swordsman. And I'm accumulating 3+ turn.
So there's actually a use for the barrack. Might be better now at barracks because it allows you to mass upgrade if you want.
Get that stockpile up.
Yeah.
You essentially get an extra unit from stockpile.
This is erosion war here.
Shit, that city's actually.
Well, it looks like we can't get that hut. Well protected hut. Let's upgrade this guy as well. So we have a certain defense there. Okay. We were saving to buy a builder here. I think we're actually going to produce the granary. Because we do need some housing. Okay, we're gonna go for the arena now and go for the Colosseum. Got iron there, iron underneath this campus. Yeah, iron there. So it is stockpiling from the campus. Okay. There's an iron right there. The victor is now established in the other one. I said I would war him to try to get something going here. I give him enough time, I think. I'm gonna go for it. Probably have to go all around there too. Try to go. We could circumnavigate the world pretty early. I was trying easy. We could go check the score, I guess. 22-22, so he's getting some troops. Probably needs more swords if he wants to defend. The Maoris are very, very strong. Look, at this push I could have made it like 10, maybe even 20 turns earlier if I wanted to. If you do it properly, the hardest thing is actually to get the watermill for this boost, but it is worth getting the watermill just solely for the boost here. So you stack up this, get the watermill, and while you're getting the boost here, you're getting this as well. You're the Maoris, so you may not chop the stone, so you might be able to improve once you get the mission boost. So it's such an easy path for construction. Very, very easy. Simon sent me a message. Ah, he's happy with me. I think it crosses there, unfortunately for under. Ah, no, this is the boat that goes all the way up. Maybe go there and make a paw. Oh, we can repair as well. That's really cool. But what is there to repair? Is the road pillaged? The road is pillaged on that one tile somehow. Probably he pillaged the road himself. Oh, we need full movement to do that. Okay. Okay, the goal is to get some housing, so we're gonna get a farm than this, I think. Should we get a pod there? Don't think so. Oh, natural wonder, okay. This gives also an extra housing to the city. It would be very strong, since we got so many fishing boats, so we'll do that. The lighthouse is not that required. We should probably just go for a builder to improve the city. Why is the builder so...
Just gonna go to the toilet.
Why is the builder so cheap to produce? Is it because we have that much production? No. I guess we mostly bought builders. Maybe when we buy a builder, it doesn't scale up the cost. Would that be possible? I don't think it is. 145. I guess we didn't do that many builders yet. We did one here. Like 2 or... We did like 3 in the cap. 2 here. Maybe it's normal. Maybe it is normal. Look at this tile. 2, 3. Unimproved. But our capital is insane with Auckland. Got there, these fish, those fisheries. It's 4-2-1 for regular tile. I think the Maori actually have a lot of potential as well if you want to do some sort of like science victory shenanigans, because those toys, if you push early, you can grab enough cities to do any type of victory condition. So, okay, now he's well defended. Will it be enough? Well, I'm right here. Are you ready?
Next turn.
Okay, let's do next turn.
Warmongers.
I cannot get a paw right there. Is that normal?
Pause.
My Toa's fort. Let's go check the description. Paw.
Hey, Zaddy Gold, you see this city that's one turn to rebel?
Yeah. Yeah.
That means it's going to rebel next turn, doesn't it?
Yes. That'll be a free city.
Keep an eye on it.
I can't go that way. I gotta
Okay,
work
that's
in
a
the
bug.
east. Coming next turn. So. No, it's not what I want. Misclick.
Can I build a paw on that tile here?
I mean, watch, it won't rebel even though it says it's going to.
Why is that?
Because,
Oh, it's the next era.
it's like the only thing that gets calculated before the era switches over.
I wonder why we can't get paws here. It's pretty weird. I cannot construct my paw on those tiles. Like, I can't get it there. Let's get the farm here. We're gonna get this as well.
You're aggressively coming my way.
No, I'm peaceful.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just got nowhere else to go.
Just putting those cities like right next to my border.
But I only used Jan, whatever that's called, is only there because stole it from Arabia.
So you're not worried about them rebelling?
Look, we can do it
what?
here, but not
It
there.
just rebelled.
No, that shouldn't have happened.
Why?
I wasn't though because of Heroic Aid.
Does it have to be on a hill? Let's open the Civilpedia again. Okay.
Apparently, I should have been.
They don't say it requires anything. Maybe this in the description of the unit. Can build a paw.
Can you spare me some horses?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I've only got 6.
We went for harbors, so might be a good idea. Okay, I think I found a bug. So you know those paw? I think you can't get them on any tile. It's only specific tiles.
Does it say in the Civilpedia?
It doesn't know. I can put on one tile away from his border, but not right on his border.
How'd you spell it?
PA. But search for Toa and then click on the paw. TOA. Okay, let's do one here. I guess error score too, okay. Oops. I don't think we can attack. Maybe we'll kill
What are you
this
trying
guy.
to build it on?
Just flat tile.
No, it can only be built on hills.
Oh, okay. Where did you see that?
Cyclopedia.
Well, I'll take your word for it. My Civilopedia doesn't say that, but that's how it's working right now.
You're on the page for the par, yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll down, it says requirements. And it says placement, desert hills, grassland hills, plains hills,
Oh,
snow hills,
yeah.
and tundra hills.
The text doesn't say it, but the placement says it.
Toa are pretty strong, huh?
Yeah, I don't think you can push now.
See, I unlocked castles, but I don't have the horse resource to have them.
Mm,
So I guess if I'm gonna play Hungary, I gotta get Liang inside, get some districts out. Animal husbandry is number one. Get those horses. Start getting the horsemen out. Then
I think you need to get your government plaza quicker. And I don't think you need to get the districts out too quick. I would get more settlers, then you get your districts afterwards.
okay.
That's how I would
You
play
know,
it.
I got 1,000 pace.
1,000.
I wanted to go warrior monks, but fucking Poland suck it.
Did he
I
change
think
the word
because of the
once?
new resource cost, then
Might
warrior
be
monks
actually
are
very
going to.
strong. Yeah, you're right. Because they don't do anything in warrior monks, right? They don't require any resources.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even know what resource you guys have got.
There's a lot of amber.
Okay, let's make Mali happy with this. I was showing warrior monks base in the game.
Have I pissed people out on it?
Citrus. Who has citrus?
No, it's amber. Amber gives double the amenities now. And you can buy stuff for 50% of the cost.
See, what it shows for me, resolutions, is elected outcome B, the chosen luxury resources grants no amenities, elected citrus. And then the other one was the outcome B, where producing or purchasing military units is 50% of the cost until the next World Congress, and it was elected target as production.
Oh,
So the
really?
way I read it is that citrus provides no amenities, and production is half for military units.
Go check the active effects. Go back on
where
it.
I-
That's where
I
you
read
are.
from. That's right, yeah.
That's a bug, right? Because I don't see that.
Yeah, it says that
I'll take
heavy
a little
chariots cost 65 production for me, but they do anyway, I think.
No,
Yeah,
that's when you
snap.
buy them under.
No, I was
Oh.
the one that did that, and I chose production as the less cost thing.
Oh yeah, production, yeah. You should have went for gold though. Would have been much better for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so you see citrus, I see amber. What do you see under? For the luxury one.
I just put a snip. on
Citrus.
Pharmacy.
Okay, so I have a bug, I guess. Why do we have get so many housing? Oh, we got the card on. That's how it happened. Wait, what's the lighthouse doing actually? Just +1 food, okay. I'm not even sure what to do anymore in this city. Garden Plaza, maybe? There, so we can get a few more districts. We lose a marsh, but... Let's get this one here.
It's weird.
Okay, so... We got, I guess, a lot, so we can go get some more fisheries. Go get improved some more tiles. Let's get some builders on this side of the world. Probably should put the builder card actually. Yeah, this gives +2 housing, so this is how we got it. Where's the builder card? We don't have the builder. Oh, right there we go. Okay. Can we kill this guy? Okay. Oh, what's in this new
I
city
don't
state?
think I'm gonna defend against the Toas. I really need my unit.
I think you defend. I can't attack, you have too much strength. The spearman is easy to kill, but the swordsman, I can't kill them. Oh, did you see this new city state? Rapa Nui. Allows you to get Moais +1 culture. And +1 for every 2 adjacent Moai. Really cool.
32 adjacent? What?
Moai. So if you build a bunch of them, they kind of stack with each other. And if you build them on volcano tiles, they also get another bonus. Maybe.
Yeah, the Toa are pretty powerful.
They're so strong, those units. Is their bonus stack actually? It's like the Varus.
So, how many cities do you recommend that I would do in this gameplay or this playthrough before starting to do districts?
I generally go for I don't know. This game I would have went for a lot of cities because you had a little room. I would have went for at least another city north on the river. And I don't see what you got south, but I think you have fresh water as well.
Yeah, I went on a river right next to the Wonder, which gave me 2 food and 2 culture.
Yeah. This is a good settle. So you should have rushed at settle before getting districts, for example. I think what you did is correct. Maybe just the order was not the optimal. You probably would have wanted to get a settler down there first. Because when you build district as well, it gets more expensive later for the other cities if the districts are finished. So you actually save production by saving up a little bit. Not building them straight away. But if you can get like a +4 campus, it's worth it though, to go the order you did.
Okay.
And with Hungary, you probably, well, you went to commercials, which is good. But I probably would have went like the commercials first, and tried to find a city-state to suzerain and levy. And for example, you go for...
You should have levied Nazca and killed Agatha.
Yeah, you could have done that. Actually, I'm not sure you could have. I had a lot of warriors, but this is exactly what you're supposed to do. I think you should wait for like knights, because city-states always do like chariots all the time. And you can upgrade all those chariots for free, because you're Hungary. $12 gold for that city-state. It's juicy. Let's get another builder. My capital is gonna be insane. 13 population right now, still growing. We still got amenities too, so...
Not much I can do.
Yeah, the Taurs are just too strong.
Got my unique unit now as well.
I think I'd be able to contend with you if I'd had the Black Army.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
racist.
sure.
It's what it's called in the game. So. It's Firaxis. They're the racist.
I think Hungary is strong mostly mid-game. The early game is a little bit hard with them. What you need to do is also try to finish some quests for the city-states. To get some diplomatic favors and stack up those.
There's a lot to go with this game.
Yeah. But to be fair, I had like a god spawn, so... Not really your fault here.
Well, I also said attacking you wouldn't have been in my best interest. It would have been better to go after under, because I could have levied the city-states are a lot closer. Or went for
Yeah, like
Arabia.
Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Or Bandar?
Because I'm suzerain of Bandar, so...
How much is
Yeah.
it to levy Bandar?
I didn't check that. 150.
Yeah, it's quite cheap. What does it have? Does it have like swords?
Swords and quadrium. Quadrium.
Actually, those doors are so strong. Even against your swords, I'm going through.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But it's because I got 4, so I get minus 20 strength on your sword. Do you have Oligarchy on?
I don't think I have it.
Do you also have the card for Oligarchy?
No, I don't.
You could add this for an extra 4. But even with that, like,
I need. How do I get the oligarchy card?
okay, so what you need to do is you have to finish the government building in the government plaza. Any of them.
Oh, I actually 4 turns. I'll have it. I'll have the warlord throne.
Ah, yeah. A good thumbs up is actually to try to get it as quick as you want, as quickly as you can, so if someone attacks, you can get the card as well. But you have to make sure to run Oligarchy, because otherwise you get a different card when you finish the building.
So you have to run oligarchy.
So you have to have Oligarchy as a government, and finish the building.
Okay. I have oligarchy as my government.
Yeah. What I do often is before I even do the districts, I finish my government plaza and do the building. And for example, take a building that allows me to produce settlers faster, or maybe get my cities bigger. I prefer the 2 other buildings personally than the Warlord Throne.
That's what I did with Dido. I did the 1, and I was just 4 turns to get a settler. Like,
Yeah. If you can get the Golden Age in the Ancient Era, if you go for example, the settler building, then you could fate buy settlers, and it gives you builders. So it can snowball pretty heavily as well with that. Because in the Golden Age, there's an option to buy some civilian units with some fate. Get this for more housing in the capital. Fisheries. Let's get another one. A builder for this city there.
oh, I didn't mean it.
Oof. I guess I should have brought a ram as well. I do absolutely no damage to that city. In the base game, if you build a fort, does it remove the forest on the tile as well?
I think so, yeah. I don't know actually. Yeah, probably.
So I probably need to remove forested jungles if I want to get pause. I still want to try the Warrior Monk strategy now again, just because he mentioned it under.
Yeah, I think they'll be a lot better now because obviously they've got no cost and you can just have loads.
Let's get Rapa Nui. We can't get to Auckland. We already have one to Auckland. Oh, 3-3. Let's do that. Maybe it was the wrong one I selected. I don't think I did the second 3-3. Maybe a ram? Or siege tower actually. Even better than a ram. I think a siege towers will actually be pretty strong with those tours as well. More than rams, really. Oof! Huge hurricane in my place. I lost 3 population. Let's go repair everything as well. This is broken right now. I literally lost improvements. Oh, I can do one turn on everything. Tier square.
I always do that. This scientist. I don't read them, and I just accept them.
Yeah, you should prioritize which
Yeah,
one.
don't do that.
Because I just took one and it took the holy site. I don't even have a holy site, so now I just
Yeah.
wasted that.
Though Hypatia, the one you got, is very strong. For the beginning.
I think I've gotten every single one.
How much is it for you guys to buy a knight?
I'll know in 2 turns. I need a technology first. Let's try to chop the jungle here. Do we lose a charge? I'm not sure if we do lose a charge. Probably want to put like commercial like there. Desert.
Damn, those resources, they really put a hurting on building armies.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? You really need those ones. Like I was playing a game and realized that for frigates, you now need some niter, like the same thing as muskets. But I didn't know, so I had like maybe 20 pre-built squadriremes. And then I ended up getting the technology, and I couldn't upgrade a single one because I didn't have a single niter. You need to go military engineering first for the niter, get the mines, then you go for frigates.
Definitely different, that's for sure.
Mm. Let's go for lighthouse. Let's not make it white. You should take pest actually, because there's no defenses in it. Oh, the tower is ready. Let's bring it. Let's get one Toa. If I improve this, I think we actually lose the production. Let's go repair this and get the fishing boats back.
So do you need a battering ram to really do damage to walls?
Yeah, they buffed walls, didn't they?
The walls were buffed. So that's why I think the tower is actually stronger. How's it called?
Siege tower?
Siege tower, yeah. Well, especially with Maori, because you're going that technology anyway. Because construction is where you get your Toas. I'm bringing one now, but still gotta wait a little bit.
I'll try to build up some iron. It's rough.
Actually, let's go. I should maybe improve Leon fun here. Okay. Oh, really? Liang is a promotion that counters natural disasters.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty good.
Yeah, if there's Auckland in the game with Maori, Maori dominates. I guess a little bit as England, right? Same thing. So this war actually was the one to do the world tour by getting here. To buy a knight for me it's 440 gold.
For me, it's 350.
Mm,
Dude, stop it.
no. Oh wow, that city state is actually pretty good. Those volcano tiles. Do you see Rapa Nui, Zaddy?
They just declared war on me. I don't know where they are though.
They got amazing tiles like 3-3, 2-2-1.
How come I finished that building and I don't have oligarch? Well,
Oligarchy's a government.
No, but there's a card as well, like the +4, no?
You can't do double oligarchy anymore.
oh
You
yeah,
cannot.
that's right.
No, you need
Mm,
Classic Republic, I think, to unlock your oligarchy legacy.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's a shame.
So we lost improvements here, so we gained back the production. Now this is crazy. Gonna still put back the improvements though. Let me test what it does with the tower here. Oh, actually quite dangerous. Don't want to lose it. So we got 1-3-1 here. Let's put the builder here. It's going 1-2-2-2. We've got the Pantheon for it, that's why. So it's not even worth improving them unless you have actually Pantheon for that. That's actually good to know. Like this is going to be 1-3-1. If we improve what it's become. 1-3-2 because we use one production. Unless there was no forest. Or maybe there was just no forest here. We just got the gold. Yeah, there was no forest, so it didn't matter. So we're just getting 1 gold. This is done. This is okay. Let's repair this one. Just improve those 2.
take that city.
The skirmishers, this is a new unit as well. Marae. Oh, that's my special thing. Plus the culture and fate to all sea tiles. No way. No way. This is so strong. It's such a unique civ. There's so many things in the early game as well. Let's get another builder here. Let's
How you
move it
like
down.
me raising the city, huh?
Is there a war going on there too?
I was trying to take his free city, and then he came in, swapped in, took it. So I went to war with him, beat out the city, and then raised it. It was a terrible location for a city anyway.
Yeah, they don't deserve to live, right? Gotta raise it. Okay, next turn I'll be able to test this tower.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
I think they buffed only the walls, not the actual garrison health. So technically, it should be easy to grab. Ah, it's not that strong, really. It's actually quite bad. But I'm supposed to ignore the walls, and I'm not ignoring them right now.
$26 gold for killing the swordsman
You get gold?
with my unique unit. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Hey, Under. When you
Yeah.
use the siege tower, aren't you supposed to ignore walls entirely?
You do damage to the city, and the wall should stay like full health.
That's not the case though.
Why? What's it doing?
It's doing some damage to the city and some to the wall too.
Which city are you attacking?
Szeged.
It's a city right next to the Riva River. Rava.
I
Yeah,
kinda
you
hit
should
another
just
time.
do. Are you using melee units?
Yeah, Toa. Look, I'm gonna attack once there. Ah, okay, it does some damage, but it's kind of half and half.
Yeah, if you didn't have a siege tower, like it wouldn't have done any damage to the city.
Ah, okay, I understand. So the siege tower is really not that great. You still want to ram.
I think yeah, you probably still take wall damage as well, don't you?
Yeah,
I
you take
don't
wall
know.
damage. Well, I
little
took
bit.
pretty heavy damage. So many forests here. Oh, it's because there's so many districts around it. Actually, we don't need production. So maybe we should do the whole site. +3 is good. Good whole site. So much fate and culture. That unique building from the Maoris is just too strong. Do you see my cap right now?
I can't see it. I didn't find it.
Like I got tiles like 4 culture. I got tiles like a 5 or 6 food. This is 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 yields for 1 tile. Actually, let's test something next turn. So this is a 2, 2, 3, 3 tile. If we improve, what do we lose? We lose some production, we gain so much now. Okay, let's compare without the siege tower. How much damage does it do? Yeah, I guess the siege tower helped. You can see.
The more damage you start doing to it, though, like the more you'll do, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I did less damage because I don't have the siege tower now. It's basically like a unit, the city, just a strong unit. I've given them everywhere now that I've seen what they do.
Well, crossbows do damage to the Toa, so.
Yeah, crossbows is perfect for you. Yeah, I think I should try a 1C challenge with Maori. Definitely doable.
A 1 city challenge.
It's just insane. You get 2 culture and 2 fate for every tile in your city. Which is not improved, but easy enough not to improve.
But 1 city, you kind of run into production problems, don't you? Just getting stuff out.
Well, you also get an extra production from not improving tiles.
True. Chopping trees and stuff, yeah.
So I didn't chop the trees. So now, for example, I got a forest which is 2, 2, 2, 2. Which honestly pays off. Like, if you chop the trees early, you lose so much production for the later stage of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the opposite of what the other civs do in general.
Oh.
Ouch.
Quick on the draw, eh?
Actually, that was not even intended. I moved it away and...
Yeah, I was trying to kill it quick, and that's the one you moved. And I ended up moving out there, so.
I like how the road goes around the paw. So the paw is kind
I
of
think
useless.
I held you off.
You did pretty well.
Honestly,
that's
it
what...
just came down to getting the crossbows. Like, if I didn't have the crossbows, I'd be not winning.
Well, you see, this is why it's so hard to war early.
Like, you had to plan, got all the stuff, moved up with battering rams. See, now I need to find Niter. What's that?
You need civil engineer for that. No, I got another huge hurricane going my way. Last time I lost all my improvements. And 3 pop as well, which is insane. If we improve this, how much tiles we yield? Oh, I just gained 1 thing. It's not too bad. More high? Should we go for more
Buying
highs?
markets for 100 faith is pretty fun.
200 fate is how many warrior monks per turn? Like 1?
No, 100 faith. 95 faith for a market.
Oh yeah, because you can fate buy buildings too. Let's go check what the Moais do here. +1 culture, +1 culture for every 2 adjacent Moai, plus a culture for next to volcanic soil. +1 culture next to a coast or lake tile. Okay. Oh, this hurricane is scary, but it's been fine now. Is this a hill? Oh, we got a promotion to move on hills, that's why. Okay. We need some more food in that city. What gives food? Religion could give us food, actually. Unless the religions are already taken. Ah, it's already taken by someone. I can't do more here. Go Civilopedia again. Grassland hills, plains hill, volcanic soil.
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to be able to do that.
So
Where's Suzerain?
it's a lot easier to defend yourself. So I like that.
Yeah.
I think it'll make a lot of new players happy as well.
I can't get my Moai though.
And the thing is, I even moved Victor out of that city, and I was still doing pretty good damage, so.
Yep.
I thought you were going to take it, so I just moved Victor back to my capital.
I got another question under. I'm trying to build a Moai, this new improvement. I'm on a grassland, but it doesn't work.
How do you spell it?
Moai.
Cannot be placed adjacent to woods or rainforest.
Ah, okay. So that's why. Should get a bunch there too.
Usually the cannots are in the description of the improvement or building or whatever you place in, and the rest of the stuff is like on the bottom.
So here we technically cannot be. Okay, open it again. Position to a woods or rainforest style. And this is not the proper terrain, so we need to chop for Moais. Okay, so Moais are not necessarily the best with Maoris.
The Maori in Civ 5 had that.
Yeah,
you could
they
only
had
place
that.
them on the coast.
I think this new city-state is pretty cool, but it's not that good with Maori. Okay, so let's go for maybe campus adjacency.
Wow, if you can pull off a really good night push as this Civ, you get so much gold. Kill a few units, buy a building.
Buff those two. Let's see. Refocus growth. Yeah. See how big we can get. Probably can get lots of nice mois here. Let's get. Can we put in desert? Ah, I don't know if we can. We got too quickly. No, we can't on desert. So it has to be plains, grassland, and hills. Plains hills. Technically, this should be able to do one. Okay, we'll wait one turn. Why is this tile giving so much, but not this one? Oh, because it probably has a feature. Okay, I get it now. So if there's a feature, it gives all that. So maybe we don't even want to chop the marsh. One, two, three. This is too far out. Oof! That river!
Oh my god.
You see?
Yeah. You didn't actually lose anything.
Well, he lost the library.
For me it says, oh yeah, 3 tiles down.
See, I need horses.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I can't do anything unless I have horses, and I have. I guess I can buy this tile, start working it. But... we'll all make peace. Have fun.
Well, actually, I might need to go soon, personally.
That's fine.
Wow, quitter.
Yeah, huge quitter.
We're just playing this game to test stuff out. That's all.
I'll post a screenshot of my cap. You'll understand.
So I've chopped like shitloads of trees and I haven't droughted once.
You guys just wanna, I don't know, CC and the game at turn 80?
Well, up to you. I tested a few things. Feel kind of bad letting you go, but I might need to go soon.
That's fine.
Like,
I
look
learned
at
a lot, so
I learned a lot too.
so the roadway between my first and second city, or my capital, my first city, I guess, it's all flooded,
Yeah, I see that.
completely flooded.
You lost some farms?
My campus is.
The farms gain a food, don't they? So
The
Mhm.
tiles gone.
one, you just need a builder to repair them, and they're better than they were then.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's not just pillage. Sometimes it's just gone too. But it's still good, fine because you get an extra food.
If you have a settler on a flood, it automatically dies.
I think it depends how bad the flood is. I'm not sure. I had like a settler who got half HP or something.
It's crazy.
Well, thank you for watching. If you're on the stream, I'll cut the stream now. And see you guys next time. Huh?